Okay, we're flying over the Arctic Ocean. We were in Russia yesterday. Owen, you ready for this? Okay, you jump, I'll check the fuel caps.
I'll get the GoPro.
367 Hotel Papa.
What?
That'd be lovely. It's a Bonanza out here. It's the only one in the transient parking over by the flight service station.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay. Alright. We are up and running and hopefully not picking up too much water and gravel. We gotta sit here for a minute. Miserable.
But it's not Russia.
Yeah. There is that. What?
Here's the GoPros.
It's so cold. We're gonna head up to Barrow for a good time in Nome, an absolutely insane time in Russia yesterday. We were in Russia like 12 hours ago. He already checked the oil. Nome Radio, November 367 Hotel Papa, looking for an IFR to Barrow.
November 376 Papa Hotel, Nome Radio, clearance on request to Barrow. Stand by.
Radio, thanks.
I do have Beach 1900 due in here in about 11 minutes. November 367 Hotel Papa, ATC clears. November 367 Hotel Papa from the Nome Airport to the Barrow Airport. As filed via the Nome VOR, climb maintain 8000, squawk 4230. For departure this frequency, then Anchorage Center 133.3, hold for release.
Okay, so we're just sitting here waiting for this other guy to get in so we can get our IFR released.
Good afternoon, Home Airport Information Lima, time 21550, wind 130 at 17, visibility 2, rain, mist, ceiling 600 broken, 1100 overcast, temperature 10.987.
Controls are free and correct. Instruments are good. So it's all good. That's locked. Gas, we're on this tank. We'll run on this tank too, just to be sure. Attitude and autopilot are set. Run up we'll do here in a second. Okay, and we're gonna use the left side of the runway here. I mean, it's just basically like a soft field takeoff here. The runway is pretty beat up from the winter. But fortunately, we don't need a whole lot of it.
248 Bravo, Center Red.
And Nome traffic, Bonanza 367 Hotel Papa's off at runway 10, departing straight out, Nome. So yeah, so we're headed up to Barrow, Alaska. It's the northernmost point in the United States. It's also has the same identifier as our hometown, where I learned to fly. Aberdeen, South Dakota is Kilo Alpha Bravo Romeo, KABR. This is PABR, so I figure we had to stop and check it out.
Bonanza 367 Hotel Papa, the minimum en route altitude for the Tango 228 is 13,000. As you get closer or farther north, are you able 13,000?
Yeah, so we were hoping for lower there with the minimum terrain altitude for that is look quite a bit lower.
The 367 Hotel Bravo, if I give you direct Barrow, I can keep you at a lower altitude. Reference the minimum IFR altitude.
And 705, do you know roughly what that is?
900,000.
Okay, 705, could we get Bravo 2 to Tin City and then that other Tango 260?
We're 367 Hotel Papa, standby.
The NDB that's here at Nome, is it FDB? FDV? Fort Davis, yeah. And then probably be Bravo 2.
FDV.
And what's the NDB that Bravo 2 airway ends at Tin City?
Hold on, let me get my chart up. Bravo 2.
Is it TNC, Tin City? And then there's Tango 260 from TNC.
Right.
Where does that end up by?
Point Hope, PHO.
Point Hope. And is that up? Okay.
Then
and
that's, there's no more airway.
Doesn't it go somewhere from there up to Barrow?
Bravo 5 to LUR, Cape Lisburn, and then Bravo 2.
I'm doing 1 Romeo Victor.
So, okay, wait, Bravo 2 to
PIZ.
Just give me a minute. Okay.
Papa India Zulu.
And that whole way, it's like real low altitudes, right?
1700. Then Golf 16 to Uniform Kilo Kilo, and then Golf 16 to basically Barrow or Bowerville v Victor India Romeo.
And Center Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa, we got a whole route request. We got that all figured out if you're ready.
Bonanza 367 Hotel Papa, go ahead with your request.
Okay, so there's some confusion here because I knew that the route that we planned here and filed for 6,000.
Bonanza 367 Hotel Papa, I have a reroute advised and ready to copy.
And Center Bonanza 7 Hotel, got a question.
Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just curious, do you know why the MEA is so high on that Tango 228 when the Mocha is only 4,200 feet?
7 Hotel Papa, possibly nav aid reception, but it's a GPS route, so
yeah.
Maybe that's what it was flight checked out.
Okay. So if he can give us direct at 9,000, but he can't give us that at like the minimum off-route altitudes there, like whatever. I don't care, we got plenty of fuel, I don't know how long this adds to this, but I'll check it in a minute. And the temperature up here is actually, there was an inversion, so it's +5 now. Center Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa request.
Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa, say request.
Yeah, 7 Hotel Papa, any chance we could just do direct Kotzebue and then direct Barrow at 8,000?
Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa, clear to Barrow Airport via direct Kotzebue VOR, direct, maintain 8,000.
Now we'll pick up that 52 knot tailwind.
Whoop, whoop.
Doing 182 knots. 215 knots. How's the temperature back there? Owen, how's the temp? We broke one of the headsets yesterday, so you can't talk back there. So I think 68 north, we're officially in the Arctic Circle. So we're going to start down, we're at 8,000 feet in the block, 7.2 to 9. Anchorage Center, Bonanza 367 Hotel Papa.
Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa, descent pulse pressure maintain 3,000, barrel perimeter 29908.
Discretion at 3,000, 29908, and we have information Lima, Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa. Nice.
November 367 Hotel Papa, descent to maintain 2,000.
2,000, Bonanza 367 Hotel Papa. Okay, so the airport should be just right up there. I think we go ahead and cancel and make a little wide base out over the Arctic Ocean. Come straight into runway 7. Center Bonanza 367 Hotel Papa, cancel IFR.
November 367 Hotel Papa, IFR cancellation received. Squawk VFR, please change crew.
7 Hotel Papa, good day. Barrow traffic, Bonanza 367 Hotel Papa is 11 miles to the south. Going to be straight in runway 7, Barrow. Okay, we're flying over the Arctic Ocean. How crazy is that? Hey, here's 3 green. Yeah, Barrow traffic, Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa, turning about a 2-mile final, runway 7, Barrow. Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa, clear runway 7. So we're here in Barrow. Gonna go walk to the Arctic Ocean, explore the town a little bit, and see what there is to see. Okay, we're all gonna touch the Arctic Ocean.
There we go.
It's cold.
Ooh, that's very cold.
There's nothing permanent except change.
Oh. Rachel, what does yours say?
The only certainty is that nothing is certain. So basically the same thing.
Gonna run into the flight service station here at the Will Rogers Wiley Post Airport and get a flight briefing, head down towards Anchorage.
And Barrow traffic, Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa is departing to the southeast Barrow. What do you think this is? Is this like a little like sled dog rink or something, or like skating or something like that? It looks like there's like a little fence around it, and it's, you know, just this nice long little white strip of ice. So like some sort of sporting arena. We should have asked somebody what we do to find a polar bear out here. Like that little tiny white thing, is that a polar bear? I don't know. There's a few little tiny white things.
I don't see.
They could all be polar bears. Or they could just be ice. So we're going to try to do this VFR, see if we can get down here and through these passes and stuff across the mountains to Fairbanks. Just because we're a little concerned about icing higher up. The forecast freezing level is maybe around 6,000, but I mean that's certainly not what we're seeing. And we didn't get any ice on the way here at like 8. There's also no pilot reports of it, and the forecast is for moderate ice above 12. We've got satellite tracking in the plane, so they want flight service could pull up where we are at every minute, regardless of where in the world we are. And of course we've got, you know, ELT, portable satellite locator and communicator. We've got calling and texting in the plane, weather information, basically everything we could possibly need. It's kind of like Air Force One, you know, you just get in the plane, you go, and you could run a war from here.
Till we run out of snacks.
Till we run out of snacks, yeah. They have a little larger snack capacity than we do. So desolate out here. Can't see anything for miles. We're really in the middle of nowhere. It looks like it might be a little bumpy here through the mountains. It's a little windy. And we're right down here at 3,500 feet. You can see the tops of all the mountains, but not a whole lot above them. Flying through the valley like this, you know, we're going to try to stay as much on the downwind side as we can, just so that if we do have to turn around or something, we're turning into the wind and we've got as much room to turn as possible. Plus that makes sure that most of the time we're getting lift instead of some downdrafts. Of course we can slow down quite a bit really quickly in this thing to keep our turn radius nice and tight. And so, you know, the weather stations on both ends at Bettles on the south end of the Brooks Range and at Anactivik Pass on the north side. Both of those are reporting, you know, relatively high ceilings. Totally possible for the middle of this thing to be closed, so we do have to consider that. So we're just going to go VFR down the pass because it, you know, it's open on this end, it's open on the other end. We've got several thousand feet of clearance, and if we don't like anything, we'll turn the hell around.
Wow, that feels so close.
Here's this little strip down here, this Anactivik Pass, little 4,800 foot gravel strip down here. That's pretty cool. At November 367 Hotel Papa on 122.2 over Bettles. I'd like to amend our flight plan to ETA.
November 367 Hotel Papa, go ahead, taking ETA.
Yeah, November 367 Hotel Papa, we're going to make a stop at Bettles. So if you could show our ETA at Fairbanks as 0900 Zulu, that would be great. 7 Hotel Papa.
7 Hotel Papa, that's your ETA to 0900 and is monitor Bettles automated for 1 altimeter.
7 Papa, thank you, have a good day. Bettles traffic, Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa, then I'm going to left downwind for runway 2 Bettles. It's not dirt, it's gravel, so the rain shouldn't really matter too much. What is the elevation here? 647, so we're right at pattern altitude. Oh, this place is cool, look at that. Okay, so we have 5,190 feet of gravel. There's the VOR right there, and I don't know, is this like the NDB or something? Or is this, maybe this, oh, this is probably the webcam over here, maybe. I don't know. It's got a little couple satellite dishes, I bet that's the webcam. Yeah, Bettles traffic, Bonanza 7 Hotel Palms, turning final runway 2, Bettles. Okay, gears 3 green, everything's looking good. Just taking a look at the runway here too. And certainly don't see anything alarming. Except for not having electric trim. These little panels are for to park on. You don't sink in or something.
The bugs are a little crazy here. Awesome, incredibly beautiful though. We got some fuel here, meeting the dog, and getting some free ice cream.
Damn. You're so nice.
Lots of mosquitoes here, but Bettles was an incredibly beautiful place. Got some fuel, got some free ice cream, met the dogs, got some photos. Just a beautiful area. And of course, right now it doesn't matter that it's midnight because it's just light out everywhere, and they were still out flying there, so we were still around. And now we're off to Fairbanks. I think we're just gonna spend the night there. It's 1 hour from here to there, and then it's another hour from there to Anchorage, and I think by then it'll be 1 a.m. and we'll be ready to just go to bed. I'm loving this daylight. It's midnight right now, but to us it just feels like whatever. There's this pipeline right through here. It kind of catches up to the road here, and you can see it really clearly. Just right here, it goes into the mountain, it looks like. Look at that.
The sectional calls that pipe the Trans-Alaska Pipeline.
Okay. This is the Yukon River down here. Fairbanks Tower, Bonanza 367 Hotel Papa 14 in the northwest.
Bonanza 367 Hotel Papa Fairbanks Tower, runway 2 right, clear to land.
2 right, clear to land, 715. Looks like they got a little water runway just past 2 right, so you can either land on the pavement or on the water if you got a float plane. That's so cool. And there's another one right here, this little water runway that we're just over the top of. Check out this airplane here.
Oh wow.
Okay, we made it to Fairbanks. It's like 1:30 and it's still completely light out. We grab an Uber, head to the hotel, crash for the night, do a bunch of fun flying tomorrow. We're like, you know, how do we get out of here? stressing about it. There's a pilot facility right there with restrooms and showers and pilot lounge. We just walk right out. You can drive right out onto the ramp. There's a east ramp wood-fired pizza. Alaska's great.